I decided to do a forward-facing tarot read for the collective today. I will be using my basic tarot cards, my telepathy oracle cards, and my cosmic message cards. I'm going to draw 6 cards for the regular tarot. 10 of Swords. Woo-hoo! So I'm going to start with the regular tarot. Thank you, Spirit, Holy Spirit. Please give us the messages that we need to hear today for the collective. Our viewers want to know what path, or if we're on the right path. Or love, money, just a general reading. Only take what resonates. Anything that does not resonate, leave behind. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective today? One more shuffle. Oh. First card is the Four of Swords. So it's all about rest and recovery. Something that I was guided to do the past few days that I did do. That way I could balance and get the messages that Spirit's been trying to get through to me. So maybe some of you need to rest and recover. And just remember, you know, it's a temporary situation. Okay, thank you, Spirit, Holy Spirit. What else does the collective need to know? One more shuffle. Okay, we got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is about leadership and justice, communication, expansion. So far it's looking like some recovery and someone who is very tired from leading. I'm going to say alone, trying to take care of something that they are responsible for. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Oop. Okay, I think we just got the rest of our cards. So we got the Seven of Swords. It's about deception. The Three of Pentacles. It's about new financial abundance and career opportunities, manifestations. I've manifested a lot this past year. I don't know about you, but I think our manifestations are going to start coming in. So, and then we have the Two of Wands. About future planning. And the Ten of Cups. It's about divine love. So this is about a divine connection, harmony and alignment. So what it looks like now in these 7 cards, that there's been a struggle with responsibilities and maybe even a struggle of power. And there's been some deception, and it looks like this is a divine connection, which deception is kind of in a divine connection, twin flame journey. The twins go through a lot, and they mirror back and forth to each other what they need to change about themselves. So I can relate to this reading totally. But, you know, it shows that also with deception, there's going to be a new financial gain, career opportunity, possibly. Everything that you've manifested, like abundance, wealth, prosperity, knowledge, wisdom, whatever it is that you manifested is going to start coming in. And the Two of Wands is about planning for your future. So, you know, and then we have the divine love, harmony, alignment, blissful relationship, family bonds. So that's good. I mean, it looks like it's been a long road, but things are turning in the right direction for whoever this is for. So now I'm going to pull 3 telepathy oracle cards. So these are basically telepathic messages to the person that this reading resonates with. Thank you, Spirit, Holy Spirit. Please let us know what these messages are for the viewer that this reading is for. One more shuffle. Maze. Even if you feel lost, there's always a way through the maze. So even if you feel lost, don't let it get you down. Just stay focused. When you stay focused, everything opens up and you're going to see the way through the maze. Second card, test. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been tested a lot in the past 10 months. Sometimes I've wanted to just go off, but I didn't. I maintained my peace and my solitude, and I maintained my mouth. If you come from a family like mine, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, the test is, you know, stay strong and follow whatever you're being guided to do. Because if you do what you're guided to do, you're going to pass the test. I've passed a lot of tests. I did fail a couple, but I did turn them around. So I get that card. Card 3, guilty. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So that card, don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So, you know, we all do things that we shouldn't do. We've all done things that we shouldn't do. I know I have a very dark past. I'm not going to get into it and start talking about it because I only use it to help others. But, you know, that's probably why Spirit has put me where he has because he knows that I've been in the dark for quite some years, and I finally came to the light and changed that for myself. When you change that for yourself, and you know, we all make mistakes. You know, people should forgive themselves. Forgive yourself and let it go, because you know what? Life is too short, and you don't want to waste your time going back and forth and doing self-sabotage and hurting yourself, because really that's all you're doing. When you replay things that you did wrong, you're hurting yourself. There's no reason for it. You made a mistake. Overcome it. All you need to do is see where you went wrong, learn from it, and don't do it again. That's the lesson in it. And you know, Spirit wants us to learn lessons so we can become better people. So, Spirit, what's the cosmic messages for the collective and who I'm reading this for? Because this is definitely not my reading. I don't have any guilt. You know, I'm all about forgiveness and love. So, okay. See what the cosmic messages are. One more shuffle. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Wow, that's a powerful message, because with the universe, whatever you put out comes back. And you want to keep your thoughts, because your thoughts are manifestations. Keep your thoughts positive. So this card basically is just kind of like saying, hey, do you want good or bad? You get to choose. It's your choice. You know, it can be hard. If you're living the wrong kind of life, it's gonna be hard. But if you're living the right kind of life, it can be challenging, of course. That's what makes us grow. But it can still be good and happy, even through those challenges. And that's what most people forget to see. As long as you have what you have, and be grateful for it, there's no challenge you can't overcome. Card 2. Give your inner critic a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. Stop beating yourself up. It's not worth it. Forgive yourself. Forgive the person who hurt you. Let it go. When you do this, you know, forgiveness, when you release it, it opens up everything for you, and it makes life beautiful. Okay, card 3. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. And that is the absolute truth. And that is the journey that I'm on. I can relate to that card. I do have the power to create a life that I love, and that is my full intention. And my intention is to spread love into the world. So this is your reading. Soul Tribe Knowledge Ministries. Please like, follow, share, subscribe. I could really use your support. I'm going to continue these daily readings. And I'm going to choose one person, one subscriber out of the first 500 for the rest of the year to do a free reading for. Have a great day.